Hi there, welcome to my channel, Aqualuna73. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn. This is a general reading, so this could resonate in any part of your life, okay? So you have to get your birth chart calculated. You all know the drill by now, so I don't have to repeat myself. Okay, I've incorporated the Tibetan singing bowl in a few readings. And okay, I got some sage, and I think I'm going to use this sage for a little while. I already started burning the specific one. So this is an indigenous type of white sage, specifically from South Africa. In Afrikaans it's called kooigoed. In English, in Xhosa and the other African languages, it's called in Impepo or in Impefo, okay? And it's also used by the indigenous tribes of South Africa as a means to communicate with the ancestors. Okay, so we're just using this to cleanse the energy. I'm just going to, I don't want the whole thing to burn it while I'm just slightly, little less smoke. Okay, I think that should be sufficient. Okay, so let's start the reading, Capricorn. I'm going to use the Karma Music Tarot deck today. Universe, what do you want to allow to come through for Capricorn today? What messages and lessons do you have for Capricorn today? Messages and lessons for Capricorn today. What messages, lessons do you have for Capricorn today? Capricorn Moon and Venus rising. Capricorn Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What do you have for them today? I'm just going to blow out the candle here, okay? I was using the candle to light the smudge stick. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Okay, so if it was give me an overall message for Capricorn today, universe. Capricorn Moon, Sun and Venus rising. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What do you want to allow to come through for Capricorn today? What do you want to allow to come through for Capricorn on today. The card that the universe is giving you today is make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. Make friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. Okay. I think I should go read what the booklet says about make friends. Okay, because I had this card before. Okay, sorry about that. It's Luna at the door. I'm not going to open it now. A safe haven, a jug of wine, and a loving friend. If they could last forever, this would be a true fortune. I regret and grieve that I didn't know until now the alchemy of success is friendship, my friend. Oh, this is so beautiful. A safe haven, a jug of wine, and a loving friend. If they could last forever, this would be a true fortune. I regret and grieve that I didn't know until now. The alchemy of success is friendship, my friend. It comes across that I might be speaking to someone that, I don't know if this person has problems. I don't think this person has problems making friends. Okay, this Capricorn that I'm speaking to, it doesn't have problems making friends. It doesn't come across like that because the Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Cups is usually represented by someone that's very emotional, very poetic in nature. Someone that feels things on a very deep level, and this person has the ability. It comes across sometimes to me that this person, because of these deep-seated feelings that this person has, they have the ability to express it through poetry, writing, or singing, music, etc., through art. Okay, this is what the King of, not the King of Cups, but this is what the Knight of Cups represents to me, because you will see he has a top of a pants and there are heart on his pants, and there's this almost like a jug that he holds in his hand, and I feel this is his emotions. Okay, his experiences, his emotions. He's holding it in his hand, and it's a clay vessel, which makes it very fragile. Okay, it makes it very fragile, very intense, very melancholy. So this person that I'm speaking to could be someone that values people deeply. Okay, they value experiences deeply, these Capricorns that I'm speaking to. I think the reason why this person could be someone that values friendships and experiences deeply is because this person, you will see this here at the back, there's the seahorse, but it's almost like a skeleton, okay, rising from water. And it's almost like today the seahorse, the skeleton of the seahorse, it's almost like this person's the emotions of this person is to such a deep extent they can actually dive deep into the murkiness of the emotions and bring it forth and engage it. In other words, they can interact with the dark emotions basically, but not in a bad way, okay? Not in a bad way, in a good way. Like I said, like this person is coming across as very artistic in nature. it almost comes as, it's almost like this experience is the reason why this person is this way is because they can identify. It's like this person can identify, you know what's coming through? Rebel Wilson, this is coming to mind now. I don't know if anybody knows Rebel Wilson, but there's a specific interview that I watched after she lost weight. She said she had an interview. There are two interviews that I watched. One was where she was with Ricky Jarvis, and the other one was where she was with I can't remember which show she was on. But they interviewed her, and she said after she lost the weight, she understands what it feels like not to be seen. It's almost like this person that I'm speaking to understands what it feels like not to be seen and not to be heard. And that's why this person can feel things on such a deep level. Okay. And she also said this. So this person that I'm speaking to also can, and that's why this person can value friendships and people. And this also makes this person a very charming person, a very nurturing person, possibly a very romantic person, charismatic person. People are drawn to this specific person because of that warmth that they exude. But you might be also attracting the type of people that you don't want, okay, and the type of experiences. It's almost like, makes me think like when you're an empath, it might be that I'm speaking to an empath also with the Knight of Cups. This person, I don't know if you realize as an empath, you also have the ability to automatically, easily draw narcissistic people to you as well. It's like they can smell you. Okay, your kindness and your warmth and your caring nature. Anyway, let's start the reading. You started the reading with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. And like I said, the Eight of Wands always represents to me almost like it's like change. Excuse me, it's like change. The Eight of Wands represents change. Okay. There's a huge change. It comes across as something that's big. Okay. Not something that you need to fear, but it's something that's big. With the Eight of Wands and with the Judgment card also. You will see here this Eight of Wands. It's almost like it comes across as it's like a divine intervention of some sort. You will see here this man is here. It's like I see him as a giant, but it also comes across as something supernatural. I don't want to say supernatural, okay. It's almost like, I want to say divine intervention, almost like something that had to happen, okay. Something that had to happen. It's something that had to happen. It's something that happened quickly. A sudden change. Like I said, it's almost like news. It could be news that you received, a sudden change. But it's something, it comes across as something that had to happen, basically. This change had to happen. Okay? The next card is the Judgment card. It's almost like this situation that had to happen created clarity with the Judgment card. Like you also, it also forced you basically, the Judgment card also forced you to make a final decision about something because it's almost like it was a wake-up call to you. It was like it was a wake-up call to you. It could be that I'm speaking to Capricorns that could have been in friendships and relationships with people that took advantage of them or that was manipulative. It could be in any regard, family, romantic relationships. Okay, it's like this person had a wake-up call, and in Afrikaans, I cannot help but this word is coming, ontnugtering. It's like a wake-up call. This person had a type of a realization, almost like a shock. Okay, it comes across with the Eight of Wands and the Judgment as a shock. Because the people that did this to this person, whatever betrayal experiences, it could be betrayal by friends, etc., or relationships. This person didn't expect this because it came from people that they actually valued and cared about. The Six of Cups speaks about the past, okay, past relationships, past people. It could be family, siblings that did something to you. It could be ex-wife or ex-husband. It could be ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. It could be a brother, sister, anyone, but it comes across as people that you were considered as people that were close to you, that you valued, family or friends, but it was very close, okay? It comes across that you might have valued these people, not only valued them, but you actually almost had this, with the Six of Cups, you will see it's like a young girl, she's hanging on to Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa comes across today like these people that did this to you are people that you actually looked up to you. It's almost like they were mentors. It could be older people, people that were older than you, that were mentors. Okay, these people betrayed you. I don't know if it's parents, aunts or uncles, but it comes across as people that you actually respected. It's people that you revered and respected, and these people betrayed you. It comes across as, with the Mona Lisa, as authority figure people, people that may have, it could be anyone, like, it could be people that like a boss or a person that has a more senior position than you. You actually revered and respected these people. You expected more of them because you actually respected them, and they actually show their true colors, basically, with the Six of Cups. You actually put these people on a pedestal. It looks like you placed these people on a pedestal and they disappointed you. Okay? Whoever these people were, but it was actually people that you greatly revered and respected with the Six of Cups. Because the Six of Cups speaks of reunions, it speaks of innocence also, okay? It's almost like you had this also speaks of innocence, because it's almost like you had this reverence for these people and you actually trusted them with your life or with whatever you entrusted them to. Maybe you spoke to them about personal stuff. You shared intimate personal stuff with these people and you thought you could trust these people, and they betrayed you. You actually thought they had your best interest at heart, and these people betrayed you, okay? The Four of Wands is the next card. I can't help but think that today this Four of Wands is representing a lot of manipulation. But the Four of Wands usually speaks of celebrations, someone being celebrated. Because of this person's accomplishments, etc. Okay. But today the Four of Wands also comes across as someone overcoming something. Like I said in the original tarot deck, I think it's a man on a horse coming from a victory. But this is today, it's also coming across as someone overcoming something, overcoming this situation. Okay, overcoming something. This card is represented by Scorpio. It's like you will be able to manipulate and control at the end of the day, because of these experiences that you had, it's almost like it honed you, it taught you things, it skilled you. Okay, whatever these experiences was, or that I don't know if you're still going through it, or that it could be something that already happened, but it's almost like these experiences, if it didn't happen already, it's going to teach you skilled emotional intelligence. Okay, it's almost like you will be able to understand yourself, people, situations, circumstances, etc., because you were very naive here in the Six of Cups. But at the end of the day, you're going to become skilled like this conductor. He has 4 arms and he has the ability to control his environment. Okay? Because he's conducting his environment. So, the next card is the King of Cups. I think this is you. You are represented today by the King of Cups. This King of Cups is somebody that's, you will see here, the King of Cups is represented by an African king, and it's also represented by African spirituality. Okay, so it comes across as someone, a very emotionally stable, sound human being, very supportive, a leader, a true leader. The King of Cups represents to me a true leader, and a true leader is someone that is not afraid to allow others to be themselves, to express themselves, to a true leader is someone that has no need to control other people. Okay? A true leader is not someone who is intimidated by other people's status, by other people's accomplishments. They are so sound and so stable in their emotions. Other things don't intimidate them because they are not based in their ego. Okay. Their soundness, their stability is not based in their ego. It's based in the character, in the type of character. Well, you know, 2 people come to mind when I look at the King of Cups. It's Nelson Mandela and it's Thomas Sankara. Okay, I cannot help it. These are the 2 people that's popping into my head and whom I see as true leaders. Okay. And then it's almost like you're going to accomplish this. This is something that you're going to reach, or that you already reached. The state of the King of Cups. The next is the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins is represented by Capricorn. It's almost like because of this experience, it also made you realize how fickle humans are, how untrustworthy some humans can be. This made you realize how important consistency is and stability. Okay, it's like this experience that you had with other people. It's like this experience taught you to be a more stable person, a more grounded person with the Queen of Pentacles today. Because Queen of Pentacles is represented by Earth signs Capricorn, you appear in your own reading. It's like you started to realize this thing, how important stability is, how important it is to create an environment of consistency, of stability, of structure. Okay, because you realize that humans can only build trust. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, it's like you realize humans can only build trust if they can rely on someone, knowing that this person will be consistent in their nature in every aspect, in any relationship. Okay, this led you to the justice position. It's like you created your own justice with this specific realization that you had with the Queen of Coins. It's like the Justice card speaks of cause and effect, and you realize this: what you sow, you shall reap at the end of the day with the Justice card, cause and effect. And this made you a cautious person. It made you a conscious person. It made you realize that you cannot just blindly follow emotions like here in the Knight of Cups. You actually just blindly trusted people. You will see here this Knight of Cups is facing, his head is facing upwards and he's walking. It's like he's not seeing where he's going. It's like you at some stage blindly just trusted people on things, and you started to realize that you cannot do this anymore, okay? That you needed to surround yourself with people and circumstances and situations that were trustworthy, that were reliable, that you know these people are consistent and they're going to deliver every day because you were Capricorn. You are a Capricorn, okay? You are consistency. You are reliability. You are hard work. You are sacrifice. And it's not something that you see that way. It's something that you consciously give because this is in your nature. It's part of your genetic. I see it as a part of a Capricorn's genetic makeup to be nurturing, to be giving, to just be. I see them as very generous people, by the way. Very generous. Okay, in every aspect. And they don't complain about it. And this is exactly what you realize that you needed to be. You needed to be that consistency for yourself. You needed to be that consistency for other people because you realize this is what the world needed more of. Stability and consistency. Okay. Anyway, the next card is the Three of Cups. Three of Cups speaks of three people celebrating. And it says here, make friends. This is what the Three of Cups also represents, making friends. It's like you at the end of the day started cutting ties with people, situations that weren't serving you anymore. You started to surround yourself with more valuable, more meaningful, more relationships with more depth with the Three of Cups, where you could actually share everything with people, even your deepest fears and etc. And you know you could actually trust that these people would take your pain and your whatever, okay, whatever deep friendships you developed at the end of the day, you know you can trust these people with your life, basically, with the Three of Cups. You will see here this person is naked. Here this woman, her breasts are naked. It's like you started to realize that you could be naked in front of some people. And what I mean with naked is you could expose your soul to people and they would not judge you. And you know there are only a few people that you can actually do this with. This is the Knight of Wands, is the next card. Okay. The Knight of Wands is the next card. This made you, with the Knight of Wands, it's like this made you a very free-spirited person. More happier, more content within yourself after you've realized these things. It made you a more free-spirited, a more, it's almost like you developed a lust for life here with this card, okay? Because you started to understand things better. You became a more free-spirited, more happy person with this Knight of Wands. You develop passion and a desire and a lust for life, basically. The last card is the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins is represented by the Four of Coins speaks of security and the desire to create security. Okay, it also speaks of greed and people misusing others. But today it comes across as a desire to create long-term stability in the form of things that are valuable for you, which are sound relationships. This is what you realized. it's almost like with the Four of Coins, you started to become greedy for beautiful, meaningful relationships and experiences with people. And this is what you, at the end of the day, started desiring with the Knight of Wands and Four of Coins. Is a lust and a greed to have meaningful, intense relationships with people, because you realize that this life, you have no guarantees of anything. And it's almost like you invest to the extreme at the end of the day with these two cards when it comes to relationships and people. But now it's almost like you became picky, okay? With the Four of Coins also, you became picky and choosy as to who you give your energy to. And you became stingy and greedy with who you gave your energy to. In other words, if you saw that other people did not reciprocate, you withdraw your energy. Anyway, and this is how you created meaningful friendships with actually people who deserve this. And this is how you realize the alchemy of the success with your friendships. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. It's a beautiful reading, Capricorn. Have a wonderful day and please take care. Bye.